Nero. I got like 27 Neros. But Nero
Hey,
would you consider Nero seven scale? Seven scale?
yes,
Nero's an
yes. The big
Hey,
rock one.
Yeah.
The big rock
hey,
one.
still an
ain't
H
it the
scale.
same size as a Creighton and the
Nah,
E-Relo?
it's like the size of like one of them
It's
like
bigger.
HPI like them big Jones, the big heavy
The XL.
TPV. Yeah, it's a big truck.
It's
But
still
I thought the
a truck though.
It's like the size of that Habal 7 scale. I always wanted one of them too.
Big
Yo,
Reg was cracking.
what's good? What's
Yo,
good, fellas? Jay
Yeah.
Hefner, what it do, man?
I'm taking this shit off, yo. Stop playing. Man, stop playing.
Jay Hefner.
Man,
Hey, man, Kendrick says he coming into some money. What 5 cars should he buy? He only got a felony right now. Boy.
he want 5th scales, he want 7 scales, or he just want a
Yeah.
mix of everything.
Yeah.
I say get a Creighton.
Nah, I
EXP.
wouldn't.
Yeah, and I'm not saying the EXP. Just get the regular Creighton. Save your money. Don't get the
Nope,
Kagama would be fun. Python.
nope. Get
Uh,
all your cars from overseas, man.
you got to get that second to last comment, Rattle.
Oh, 50
Overseas,
cent.
man.
He want 5 scales and 7 scales.
Okay,
50
yeah. Get you a RR5.
R5. Yes.
Get you a RR5, a W5. Get you a FG, and get you a Rovin 30 degree north. Man,
Yukon. Yeah.
that's it right there. Shoot, you'll have so much fun just off of that. Bump all that other stuff.
I tell you what not to get. Don't get that
And
Rovan
Italian.
Charger. Don't get that Charger.
No. Get the 30 degree north 5T/5, whatever they want to call it.
I was gonna
The
say if you
5B
coming
vert.
into money, why don't you get a nice charger set up? Get a nice eye charger set up, man. And get some
Yeah.
batteries. Get some batteries too.
Well, you gotta
Yes.
have that. That goes without saying, don't it?
Well, he only said cars. He coming into money. A lot of people think about cars. They don't think about upgrading their charger setup.
And
Yeah.
man, I was gonna say I just sent y'all 2 crazy builds in the last 2 weeks, and both of them had Z's and them with some crazy builds. That's crazy.
Man, I'm about sick of y'all.
Wait, hold on now. Hold on. I got to lean up out my chair. What you saying crazy as in good, right? The bill
No,
was crazy.
Crazy as in people spent $500 on the ESC, $1,000 on the chassis, and all this other crazy stuff, just to lack spending money on the most important part, which is the batteries. That's what I'm saying.
They run their
Hold
Z
on.
packs.
Wait a second. I'm getting the call right now.
They Z packs.
Z-Pack.
Tell them what?
The
A
Tell them to
Z
fall
battery
back
don't
on the
belong in
Z's.
a Raminator.
Right, I
Never.
agree.
A Z should never be in a Raminator. That's crazy.
Yo,
You say what?
Bro,
they mismatch
Oh.
Z's too. They different milliamp hours. They ain't even the same milliamp hour
You
zones.
want me to tell
One
them
got
that?
an XT90. One got a Dean's connector on it. Talking about I'm running 12.
Mr. Z said, keep his name out y'all's mouth. That's what he said.
we gonna keep his name out, but we ain't gonna keep his battery. We ain't gonna keep his battery out our mouth.
Like Z's, he said, say it again.
We'll keep his name out of our mouth, but we ain't gonna keep them batteries out of our mouth. We gonna talk about them.
Mr.
Tell-
Z.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about him because I'm gonna continue to buy them motherfuckers.
Mr. Z
Go
sent
ahead.
all my allocations to Gap and Rattle. They like having crappy batteries. Send that shit to them.
Oh, man.
What? Let's
Send
talk
them
about it.
Z-Packs.
Let's talk about it. What is the
Oh,
most
okay.
important thing about a battery? What should batteries have? What should batteries have and what shouldn't they
Quality
have?
sales.
They shouldn't have the letter Z in them.
Quality
Connectors.
sales.
They
Say
should have
what, Red?
Quality
Red.
sales. Quality sales
Right.
and low resistance.
Okay, how do you get that?
We're gonna pass the mic to Jay Mitch.
First
you-
step, avoid anything that starts with Z.
Damn.
Wow.
Camera.
What else?
Oh, man, you say I got Z's in my felony since my Spectrum. Since the Spectrum badges went out on them.
I mean, that's an upgrade in the sense of he bought 2 batteries for the price of one of the Spectrum batteries. So that's an upgrade. That's about it.
So,
And
so
you stay running. And you stay running.
all right, so let's just talk about like performance batteries, and then let's just talk about regular batteries. Because to me, a Z is good for like a regular just bash around, you know, Creighton. You know, I'm just bashing it tight. But I mean, y'all feel, you know, we got some that feel different about it. They just, you know, diehard Z fans. I ain't mad at them. But what can we tell the people to look for in a good battery?
Weight.
Z.
A battery gonna be heavy. A battery that don't claim to have 1,000 C rating because they don't even exist. A battery just ain't realistic, you know. And plus,
Right.
you
So
won't even know
let
until
me
you go home and test it. Like put it on the machine, you know.
right. The IRs, the internal resistance need to be low, yes. But you gotta understand that when you do check those IRs, sometimes the IRs be off a little bit until you know what I'm saying, cycle them. So you gotta cycle them sometime.
Yeah.
But the key factors and what to look for is yes, IRs, but it's also the wire
Oh yeah,
compared to
The gauge
so
wire,
so
yeah.
let me just throw this example out there. So if you got a milliamp that is over 10,000, I'll even go as far as to say if it's 9,000, 8,000, you should not have 8 gauge wire on your battery. That
nah,
should
that's
be at least seven or 6 gauge wire. Why? Because you want it to flow. You don't want it to bottleneck and desolder and get hot and all this other stuff. Because the thicker the wire is, the lower. Well, I'm gonna say it helps to control heat.
yeah.
So you got that thin wire, and you run it on one of these expensive, let's just say Ghosts. You gonna be toasting at the end, roasting at the end. So always look for your wires. Look at the wires. Don't like what's that 5,000, the 5,000 milliamp Spectrum battery. That wire fits that car. But if it's 10,000, if it's got what is that? I think they got what 8 gauge on it. It's not a high performance. It's not a high performance battery. So don't try to take that and put it in a high performance situation. Now with drag racing, it's kind of different because you know what I mean. You just one shot. You know what I mean. You could probably get away with it a couple times. But if you're doing some high performance stuff, like long course race runs or long bash sessions, yeah, you might want to check the thickness of the wire. The thing that helps me is I look at the gauge of wire that's on my ESC, and I try to match that. I
That's a great factor
That's
right
good
there.
too.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't want to try to put if it's a MMA, I ain't trying to run no big wire on there. I mean, it's cool, but you know what I mean? I don't want to burn nothing up.
Hmm.
I don't want to risk burning anything up. So just remember that when you're looking at the battery, look at the wire. If you're matching it up with a high voltage, you want to make sure that the wire on there can handle high voltage, or you gonna burn that battery up as soon as that amp draw hits it.
There you go.
But I'm a, but I'm a,
AJ
but
Williams says, hold on, we gonna come back to you. AJ Williams says he's torn between the SR7 orange fraction or EX07. Which would you get? And also the Italian is on the way. So just to tell you this,
infraction.
You
the
already
SR
know.
is not a course race car. It is made solely for drifting. If you're trying to get something that drives, Don't get the SR7. That's
Hey,
You'll
Joe,
have to.
not out.
hey, you trying to speed bash, bro? Go ahead and get that infraction, man. I already know what you're trying to do, bro.
I'll
Yeah,
say
if,
get the
if
infraction.
you trying to speed, but I mean, if you're just trying to hoon around and all that, I mean, you could probably still get away with the SR7. But if you're trying to do some performance type stuff, drag race, speed race, yeah, you're gonna have to go with the infraction. You're gonna have to go with the old infraction.
I would say too that SR7 when you get a gyro, you can get a cheap like little $15 gyro. That thing will change your life. That thing will have you looking like a professional drifter, dog.
Right.
Okay, don't tell
what
him to
these
get no
people is made
$15 gyro for that.
Well, that's what's in mine. I ain't got no Futaba gyro in my SR7.
Champ,
You don't have to.
$15 gyros, champ.
Look,
Huh?
you go to what's my old website I used to fucking love? RC Juice. You go to RC Juice and get the little $15 gyro they got. It's probably $30 now. But
Probably 45.
No,
yeah,
it's
like
still
everything
cheap.
went up with the tariffs, so you know that stuff is coming from overseas. So they probably got 500% tariffs on that shit.
Just get one. Just get one with some good Japanese writing on it, my guy, and you're good.
He said the SR7 $299 though.
Yep.
Yeah. But so
But I think that's the roller,
it's
though. I think that's the
$299 for the
roller.
It is $299 for the roller. However,
Yeah.
once you put that car together and you start running it, if you're looking for it to perform and drive like anything Armor, you're gonna be very upset.
It ain't
because
gonna
it ain't built for that. It's solely built for drifting.
Yeah.
Sliding around, slide. Like that's what that car is built for. Anything outside of that, you're gonna be mad.
Yeah, you put that thing on the ground, you're gonna be upset. If you thinking you bashing.
I got a question. Can it take a hit from others that are bashing?
What you mean?
Is it a durable car like that? Can it take a hit? Let's say if we out, 5 of us out here playing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No. Let me tell you something. I got that car. I got 2 of them, right? And all I did was, the rumor was that the ESC was trash, this, that, and the third. Don't use it. All right, cool. Didn't use it. So I bumped it up. I think I put it might have been, I don't know if it was the Hobby Wing 6S Hobby Wing or the MMA. I can't remember which one, but I put one on there and I hit it one time and the drive shaft bent just from turning. And then I put it back. I got another one. I put it back together. Then the two, the center drive shaft went first, and then it took out my daggone servo, and then in the rear, the dog bones bent. Like I was like,
was you running
nah,
the stock
bro.
servo? Tell me you weren't. That servo was garbage too.
No. So everything that. No, actually, I wasn't. I put a low profile Reefs servo in there, but the daggone vibration when I hit it, it bent. It knocked into the servo, bent the aluminum servo case. Boy, I was 38 hot, boy. So no, it's not. It cannot handle none of that. So
my experience was definitely different from yours because
you gotta upgrade. You gotta upgrade all the drivetrain, like all that. Because I'm telling you, if you put real power, ask Doc. If you put real power on it,
I'm telling you, just like you talking about your experience. My experience was I didn't upgrade nothing in the drivetrain, threw an MMX 8S in there, and that joint is a beast. Only thing I changed was the servo and the tires, so I could really have a blast with it. But I smacked balls with it. I did all kinds of stuff with it.
Smack what kind of balls, man? Golf balls? I thought you said balls.
I smacked curves drifting. I drifted in the curb sideways, front face. I haven't had no problems with that car.
Bro.
So I'm not saying that your experience isn't your experience, but my experience wasn't like that.
Right.
Yeah, I like
I,
mine.
I was putting some power in that
I
thing.
didn't have a good experience with mine either. I put a new servo in mine. I put the Mumble Monster 8S 1650 in there.
Mm-hmm.
I ran it on 6S. And I was running down the street and felt like the whole car was going to fall apart. I drove for like 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled it off. I didn't want to keep running it. And I hurry up. I don't want to tear it up or break it or anything, so I can put a nice for sale sign.
You sold it?
Yeah, I got rid of that trash after the first run.
Man, I think that's gonna be one of them cars. I think that's gonna be one of them cars. If you got a clean one, about 15, 20 years from now, it's gonna be worth some money. I think.
Yeah.
Well, I got two of them.
My experience wasn't that good with it. I'm just being honest.
I'm thinking about two who the original driver who passed away from the guy. Like I think if you got a sealed in box one in about 10, 15 years from now, I think it's gonna worth something.
Maybe.
Hey,
But if that's the case, you better grab
asking you.
What is that?
Psycho is asking you, J Mitch, what car is that in your thumbnail?
That's a Habal VTE, but I'm running the Porsche body on there. That's the Delta Classic Porsche body.
Hey, Rattle, it may or may not be some 7 scales for sale in the chat, man.
Oh snap! There's some 7 scales in the chat. Oh man,
it may or may not be from KDRC.
Hey, KDRC talking to you, man, Kendricks.
Woo!
Well, I got your info. All right, I send what, man, Kendricks, do you want me to send you? Do you want me to send Katie your info? If so, let me know.
Oh snap!
He got a 120 and a Porsche fraction for sale in Dallas. Never been ran.
And them Porsche bodies is nice, man. Every time I go in the store, I be like, damn, I just get I don't even like Porsches in real life.
Dang.
Bodies hitting.
J-Mitch, that's crazy, J-Mitch. I just want you to know that. That's crazy.
Look, I'm not a Porsche fan. I've always been Lambo or Ferrari. You know what I mean? Porsche.
Well, technically, they are slow, so I understand.
I think Porsche is like the everyday man supercar, unless you like getting like.
Have you seen the GT3 RS?
I was getting ready to get there. I said, unless you're talking about like a GT3 or something like that, but just like a normal like everyday turbo you see at supermarket, like ain't nothing.
I like how you said that. I was getting ready to get there.
You cut me off. I was like, yo, the GT3 shit is hot. Like, I fuck with it. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
That was a strong comment. I had to interject on that one.
Yeah.
Red said he had to jump in while the water was hot.
Yeah,
that's a $100,000 car,
finish this. It's blasphemy. I know you like them Germans. Dude. I got you.
I'm e-bike Reg now, though. That's what they're gonna start calling me, e-bike Reg.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, look at him.
I've been looking for e-bikes all weekend. Like, I think I want one. I think I want to get one.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's a cancer and it's worse than the RC cars. Because the motor, it takes up space. It's heavy.
All right. Katie is on the way. Man, Kendricks, I just send him your info so y'all can chop that up, make something shake.
Hey, J-Mitch, you trying to be a regular grandma e-bike type of person? Or
no, hell no. I want something. I want to hit the ground running.
How fast do you go?
I just want to be able to know I can go like 50 plus. I just want to know I can do it. I just
want you to know that you're starting in the A+ classroom. And those bikes are going to spend like $35, $45, $100 minimum unless you get a cheaper style bike.
That's cool. The Raminator sold. The Raminator's gone.
No. In the AUG, Augusta, Georgia, You can get that for a nice price of $1,299 or
Send me the link.
$1,099. I don't
Send
know
me,
what Red's talking about.
send me the link.
And
A 50-mile-an-hour bike that's actually reliable, that
yes,
actually have a battery that's going to last and not explode, is actually going to have hydraulic brakes to stop the bike. It's actually
yes,
gonna have a good suspension. You're not going to be trying to change out or add all that stuff. Like, I'm put like this. Yeah, you can get a bike. J Mitch is going to do that. The battery ain't going to last long. If you weigh more than 200 and some pounds, or you weigh the bike down, it's not going to perform like that. It's going to take a block to get to 50. Like, I'm talking about bikes that just, 1 or 2 house lengths, that mug hitting 50. Like,
bro.
That's what I want. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing slow. I'm sorry. So if I
Bro,
got
you got
it's not slow, but it's just, I'm talking about quick and fast.
yeah.
It's a difference between, I can hit 50, like mine do 30, they do what they do, but it take like a city block to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
right. I got mine.
I like the option to be able to build one. Like I like the option to buy.
Oh yeah.
Part it
I
out.
got
I got a speed controller and a motor on the way, 5,000 watts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
No, we
that's
don't.
what I want to do.
We ain't got that.
Hey, Red, you just make sure you ready for this speed controller and motor that I'm gonna be taking out real soon.
Oh damn.
You getting speed controllers and motors on the way.
Dang, you don't even want to run it yet?
I'm not gonna run it like that, bro.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, what you working on?
My my old Italian. Remember I broke it the last time we was out racing?
No,
You came to the last time we was racing.
I missed that. I missed that show.
Last time we was racing, man, it tumbled wumbled and broke one of the pulled the threads out of the A-arm. So I just fixed it. Just want to get it ready. I want him when he meet his brother. I want him to be ready when he meets his brother.
My Italian.
not trying to get the family together.
He gotta be ready when his brother comes, bro.
And he gonna be like,
what day it is? What's the 30th? The 30th is what? A Friday?
Tuesday or Wednesday?
No, it's the 29th, ain't it? 29th is the release date, right?
28th or 29th, just depending on your stove.
29th.
The release date is the 29th. That's when they could sell them.
So on the 29th, I got to make sure little brother go. Big brother got a big Joker right here. Got to meet baby Joker.
like, this the way you should have started, type stuff. I hear you. Where you came from?
I wish you would. Wait, I better have mine on the 27th. Was you playing?
Where's the 26th right now? So
yeah.
Tomorrow I'm going over there too. I'm gonna have the old mean stank face on. Like, I know you got my car, right? It don't matter. I like I said, I just picked me up one, so I ain't even tripping.
that's crazy. You ready to pull up on somebody on the RC tip, man? That's Armor got you.
Look, tapping his waistband. You know what this means, right?
Don't make me pull the cane out. Get the tapping on that leg. Like, I know you got my stuff, right?
They gonna start calling him Mr. BTA, Mr. Belt the Ass.
I'm on the phone, son. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, nice, man, Kendrick. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
Nice.
That's definitely what's up.
First at bat. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to the Italian. I think. I hope I don't prefer my 7th scale over my 8th scale over the 7th scale, because I really love my 8th scale. 8th scale Italian was a beast.
Well,
I think though, Jay Mitch, if you trying to really do some speed with it, you're gonna like the new one better.
yeah. Because that's what it's made for.
Front being heavy.
Speed. But we trying to get
I hope those everybody running them LSDs. Ain't nobody complaining about them yet, but I never really have any good luck with the LSDs, man.
They burn out so quick.
Yeah, a lot of these guys who got him earlier made some nice video. The person I see who ran it the most so far was Exo Cage. I see Exo Cage run the hell out of his.
Did he flip it?
Yeah, he changed the tires. He flipped it. You know, he tried on different tires and everything. And I think DoRC did one too. He changed the tires on his, but I feel like Exo Cage had a new video every day last week. Every morning I woke up, like I like when he posts his videos. He like brush his teeth in the morning time for me. I be brushing my teeth, turn his shit on at the same time. So
that's why you drop yours at like 7, 8 in the morning when you drop yours.
Yup. I'll be dropping mine the night before, but I got a time for that time, you know.
Nice.
The premiere that time.
Yeah.
But that shit's like perfect. But he hasn't had no complaints about his LSDs yet. I'm sensitive to the LSDs, man. I don't think I want them.
Nice, Jamie. I tell you, they nice, man. Especially for speed, man. They lock up by themselves.
Yeah, well.
Hey,
when I had that Creighton, man, like I said, the Creighton, the front one went out, fixed that, then the rear one went out.
I did 98 on LSD. What did you call them? L what? L what?
LSDs, yeah.
LSDs. I did 98 on LSDs.
That shit sound like a drug.
Well, I'm selling my LSDs, y'all.
hey,
LSDs for sale.
You use the words, not just the letters.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to confusion.
The boys over here.
They gonna think you
LSDs, y'all.
They gonna think you big leech around this motherfucker.
Hey, Russell, you said trust and believe you're gonna want the 79 bike Falcon GT when we talking e-bikes. So Russell, you tried that one? The one you talking about? Have you tried it?
I'm looking at that joint. That joint is 4,700.
Yeah.
That's a
man. Kenny said when the money drop, he gonna get a J Diddy roll.
Hey, Jay, I don't think, respectfully, I don't think that's what you want, man.
Nah.
Hell no. Okay. Laws is coming, man. They are coming. So if you have a Talaria, a Saran, all them type of dirt bike style bikes with no pedals, and they look like dirt bikes.
That's what I want.
If you was in Cali, they impounded them on site. Let's just say that.
Damn. I know if I was in Philly, they would take it, but I'm like outside. I'm in the, you know what I mean? I'm in the sticks.
Yeah. So that's why I think if you have a pedal bike, a little bit of, oh, he got pedals, turn and look away type of bike, but it still outperform, you know, a car within the city blocks. That's kind of the move.
Okay. I see what you're saying, Reg.
Like it's look up wired e-bikes. Those bikes go 40 to 50 miles an hour. Stop. You buy the bike, and those are pedal bikes. But look those up. Wired e-bikes. But they're like, you know, $25, $35, and $4,500. But those are performing 40 miles. You really gonna get 40 miles. Let's say 40 miles, you're gonna get it. I think it's called like the Wired Freedom or something like that. I don't know.
Wired e-bikes.
Hot Wheels says get the Happy Run G300 Pro 72 volt with pedals.
Yeah, you want to go at least 52 volts or higher.
Dion Freeman said, yeah, he in Cali. That's facts. What you're saying is facts, Red.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels saying 50 miles an hour. On the bike you talking about. AJ is saying look up SUR. I guess that's
his name's Saranster.
Saranster, yeah, I would be watching his shit all the time.
He's a popular young guy in Cali that any teenager that ride e-bikes praise him.
Yo, this Happy Run is in my price range right there, 2,200.
And I think that might be a dual battery type setup.
But is it a mini? No, it look a little small.
It's kind of like the one I got. Let me look.
I'm like that. Do they come in a bigger size?
But like this, I don't know if you see me on my bike, bro. Them bikes are big, bro. Let me.
I'm about to order this phone right now.
It would be a dirt bike looking one. It wouldn't be that shit with no pedals on it.
Yeah, but I get what Red is saying. Like the pedals give you a way out. The pedals make it like from what I understand, you can't go on a bike trail with
without
something
pedals.
without
You can't even ride on the sidewalk without pedals.
Yeah.
You can't even be in the bike lane without pedals. Like it's a lot of rules to that stuff.
Yeah, you gotta have pedals to, to ride
Man,
where bikes are.
I ain't paying none of that no attention.
Look at that. I'm not mad at this, John. Happy Run. Is this what you got, Red? You got a Happy Run?
Nah. I went the cheap route. I went a cheap route for the frame, and I'm modifying it. Like I said, my bike came with a 2,000 watt motor. I'm putting a 5,000. Mine 52 volts. I'm gonna upgrade it to like I don't know. I might just start low at 72, from 52 to 72.
What's the cheap route? How much is cheap? What's cheap?
About $1,000, and then you put like another 500 to 1,000 in there to make it overkill. The same way you do the RC cars.
Yeah, see, that's my speed. Fred, we're gonna have to connect because I like to tinker because that's how I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna learn it by taking it apart and fixing it and doing it.
So J-Man, check this out. What do you think the most expensive part of the whole e-bike is? It's only one part.
Probably the frame.
No, the battery. Batteries are anywhere from, on the low end, a good battery, like a name brand battery, is going to give you, a lot of amps. Like if you're trying to outperform motorcycles and all that kind of stuff, you can probably pay on the low end $800 to like $2,000-$3,000 for a battery. Them batteries are not cheap.
Yo, I was looking at one of them boys' battery packs. They had XT90s and QS8s on them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like really relatable to what we do already.
Exactly, and that's what got me into it. It's the same exact thing, Only difference is you're talking about amp hours instead of milliamps. Come on, watts versus RPM, you know what I mean? All these other different things.
Are we still talking brushed versus brushless too?
These are brushless. They do have brush, and brush is really slow, but it's easy. It's real easy because you don't have sensor wires.
Then I seen the boy, they got like the wheelie ESC. So you could just do a wheelie like a Pro Moto, like it just wheelie for you. You get wheelie mode in.
They got this VESC and it's automatic wheelie mode. You could choose for your angle. Yeah, definitely true. And it don't let the bike tip. And the bike don't even have a kickstand. I think it like stand up on its own. Am I wrong about that? I can't remember, but yeah. So yeah, you're right.
Let me just put a message in here saying that a kid just killed an 81-year-old person.
That's why the laws coming down.
They gonna come down strong with them regulations.
Rules are coming. I'm telling you, they coming. Cali has the hardest rules right now. Then I think it's like New York area. They giving tickets to people to pedal bikes. Anybody with a bike, they kind of own one in New York.
Damn, like you can't even have a Huffy in New York.
Parents went to jail for manslaughter. The boy was 13 years old.
That's crazy.
So, and that's one of them Saran, whatever, or Starkvar type of bike, a $12,000 bike. 90 horsepower. Can't even use all the horsepower. You only use it for so many seconds or something. That's so long.
Hot Wheels is also saying no, it's a full size, bigger than Red, just respectfully. He's also saying, and you getting 35 mile range, 35 plus range on one charge, doing 50 miles an hour, and they can't pull you over with the pedals. Okay, we got that. He's also saying mid-drive motors are more torque than hub motors.
A mid-drive motor, the one that's popular right now, I think it started at 1,400, and that's when the other motors started, way lower. You can get a 5,000 watt motor for $300-$400.
Oh wow!
Man, can I just throw a 2028 in my shit? Like, what we doing?
If you had a scooter, I could send you some layouts and stuff for that. If you had a scooter, but on the bike, I don't know.
I got a gang of 2028s.
And I think you can do it, but it just ain't gonna be fun and reliable. When you start building stuff, the reliability and the whatever takes more time, Quicker to do a go-kart with dual 2028s, dual castles.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
And it's been done, so you can actually see some reference footage. The guy got 2 XLX2s and 2 800 KVs, and I feel like he's hitting like 70-80 miles an hour. He for the first few videos, he didn't even hit full throttle. He was like scared to hit full throttle. The bike was, it was on a shifter car too, so it was moving really fast.
Yo, what's the name? Yeah, I need that. I need that. I gotta be careful, man. I can't have too many. You know what I mean?
Can't have too many.
Yeah, I can't have too many. You know, toys, man.
Too many death traps.
Yep. I'm getting up there, man. Like, you know, all right.
Man, don't nothing get old but clothes and shoes.
No, but I'm saying, like, you know, life is, you know, I ain't on the other side of life yet. I ain't 50 yet. You know what I mean? But like, you know,
the E stuff gonna wake you up, man. You build you some stuff with electric motors, and it's gonna wake you up.
I don't want nobody to think I'm going through a midlife crisis. I got bikes and Corvettes and shit.
You catching up?
Who got a Corvette? Once you get a Corvette,
I'm going through one of them real soon, bro. Because I ate 2 more birthdays. I gotta have me one.
Yeah, I'm like, Corvette. Yo, the boy went and got the Benz with the roll bar from back in '95. Like,
nice. Hey, AJ Mitch, you can build a mobility. They are building mobility scooters that hit 50 plus.
Yeah.
And I'm not even being funny. These are like complete sleeper mobiles. You think that's your grandma mobility scooter? Until that
you just going to Walmart? You going to Walmart to get some shit?
Yeah, 50 miles an hour, literally.
You going 50 miles an hour.
Hey, Reg, did you see that one dude that was on the scooter and that cop was chasing him and he out ran him?
Come on, man. Yeah.
He was running hard too, man. You could tell he was running hard, man. He was like trying to, he was so mad. He was running. He almost fell down.
Yeah, when you got them e-bikes, you can hit them trails and them little sidewalks and stuff where police cars can't get through, dip through the park or something. Yes. Yeah. They be trying.
That man jumped out. He jumped out that police car like he was gonna run that scooter down. Boy, that thing was embarrassing. Yeah. I was laughing the whole time. I was like, this guy's a nut.
It's a popular father and son video. They on dirt bikes. It's one of the best police chases ever. Imagine you telling your son you just gonna run now. You ain't gonna look back. You ain't gonna whatever. I'm gonna let you go in front. You just gonna run. You just gonna. They on bikes. Like the son's scared. He talking them up. He like, come on, son. You just gonna. You hear me? You just gonna. I'm gonna come back for you. Man, it's some country stuff. It's hilarious, but it's dope. They got away. I don't condone running from the police. Just throw that out there.
Sound like that's gonna be your next objective. Is gonna be to run from the boys.
Hey, I pull over so quick. Hey, I don't play with the police. They allowed to chase here. So yeah, I don't play with. And you can't outrun the camera or the walkie-talkie, so it's no point.
Cannot.
Yo,
they like to chase, bash, and beat.
Man.
Yeah, I ain't no running.
You ever get pulled over by the police with your kids in the car? And then the first thing your kids do is go tell their mom on you, Mom, guess what?
Dad got pulled over.
Dad did it.
I will say,
you don't say that. You have a whole talk with them. Don't say nothing. We all right.
It never happened to me, but I might have mentioned it as a kid because my dad, my dad, the reason I like speed, so let's just say that. But yeah, I might have accidentally ratted him out or something.
You ratted.
Not like on purpose, but you know how you talking about it, like, oh, that was fun today when dad was, you know what I'm saying, and
getting pulled over.
Yeah. Only difference is we didn't talk to the police. But yeah, that's called it getting pulled over.
He ran the stop sign and the cop lights came on. He telling the whole play-by-play, like, damn, dog, what you doing?
Man, I remember some time pops, they out there doing something, and you see the lights. He said, well, ain't no point in stopping. I mean, they starting slower than I am. So
yeah. KDRC asking, did anybody pick up the infraction 223? It's definitely on my list. It's on my list. Stay tuned.
My man at the NZ Hobby got one.
Yeah.
You can't hook
Yeah.
up 4S to this one, y'all. They took away the cheat code.
Dang.
You said they can't do what?
You can't overvote the ESC with 4S.
Oh.
All the other old ones before this one, you could hook 4S up to the 3S ones, and they
with the
they'll
all-in-one unit.
Yeah, they'll work. This one,
4S.
okay, but really a regular ESC. I don't know what's the guy name, but he ran in the infraction. He ran the old ESC on 4S. He took out the 100 amp and put the 80 amp in there, and he blew it up. And
What?
that was
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, I seen the first Spectrum ESC blown up in the wild.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's that. You know what? That speaks volumes.
But he did say, "Hey, this is not recommended. I don't recommend you do this." Blah blah blah. It's an 80 amps on 4S, like in that high speed vehicle. I think they hit 83 miles an hour. It's pretty dope.
But
Stop.
the fact that you just said you haven't seen a Spectrum ESC get blown up in a while
The black
speaks
one, like,
volumes about the quality and
Oh, yeah.
reliability of
Yeah.
Spectrum.
because the orange ones would go and the black BLXs would definitely go. So
You know, because I just saw a video today where somebody was talking about an ESC. This was like his second or third one that he done blew up, and he was upset.
Oh yeah, my man was like he would going at everybody that chatted in there, bro. He was like, so you just go to the store after you blow one up. You just go to the store and just buy you a new one.
yeah,
You know I had to post something like, yeah, that's what we do. We go straight back and maybe buy 3 of them bitches. But
Yeah.
when he showed his, he didn't have no cat pack, bro. If you running that high velocity one, you gotta put a cat pack on there. I mean, if
You don't
not,
know what kind of
if not,
settings you setting. Like you don't.
you going to the stove.
what is high velocity? What's that? What you talking about?
You talking to me?
What kind of ESC was he running?
He was running Ghost.
Yeah, he's running the Ghost.
J-Man, I'm sorry. You really think y'all got to put the cat pack's not good enough that's on there? I guess that's what I'm asking.
I really don't run no caps no more.
Bro-
I used to run cat packs back in the day.
Yeah, I haven't bought a cat pack in like a year and a half, 2
Yeah,
years.
since the XLX2
Bro.
dropped,
But-
unless I had a cat pack sitting around, like I don't really. mess
They
with cat
recommend it. They recommend you put a cat pack on there.
Well, if they recommend it, then maybe you should. But if they recommending it for all that money, they should include it.
That's why they don't want to do no. That's why they don't want to do no warranty.
Who makes Ghost? Who makes the Ghost ESCs? Who makes those?
Ghost,
Or they
not
made
cat-
by Ghost. They not like somebody else under the Ghost umbrella.
No,
It's
It's
just
not
like
like a James St. Patrick Ghost.
No.
It's not like
No,
that.
it's like
It's
when you
just-
buy an engine.
It's not
and then
Casper the Friendly Ghost. But
It's like Hennessy. It's like a Hennessy. You know.
no, it's Honey Hennessy. It's Honey
Yeah.
Hennessy, not Hennessy.
Oh, okay. So probably something you shouldn't have bought anyway. Okay, I got it. I see what you're saying.
I'm not
Coach
going
Monte
to say
said,
that, but I will say that, if you wear condoms on your ESC, you won't blow them up.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? If you like safe,
I don't
like
see the
safe
relevance. I
RC,
don't see how that
like
goes.
if you like
together.
safe sex,
I
you'll
like it
love a
raw.
hobby.
I don't run no cat packs. I like it raw, man. I want to go and check my Ripple and see how low it is when I'm done.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
The
I don't
XLX2 made Ripple like non-existent.
Yep.
Bro.
Coach Monte
So-
is saying, "What's up, fellas? This is the last week with the I'm 50 jokes. I guess it's saying that I'm 50 jokes. Find out what you did. Hey, it's all gravy. It's all gravy. Look, happy early birthday.
All my 50-year-olds, happy half century. Y'all made it.
Hey, what?
I lived for like 12 presidents. That's what's up.
Man.
It's all good. It's all good. Look, we embrace that, because you young kids today, man.
Bro, we don't even want to. We don't even want to talk about the young kids. I can't even go buy ice cream without getting into it with a young kid. I'm like,
You can
what's really
attune with
going
them?
on?
Oh man, Champ, I ain't gonna lie, man. If you want to see some more
Huh?
daylight, I wouldn't be getting into it with the
Youth
the
Network.
yeah,
Bruh.
Network.
the YNs and the YCs and the YBs around the world, man. I definitely wouldn't be.
It's a
All
lot
I'm
of
gonna-
guys, and I really don't like to talk to none of them unless I have to.
What?
But look, it was
No.
concerning my money, and you're not gonna try to tell me math when you don't understand simple math. Let me run this down to y'all real quick. So I went to go get me some ice cream, just a little ice cream. You know what I mean? I had an ice cream dream that day.
Hold on, Doc backstage, Gap. Doc backstage.
Went, got me some ice cream, right? So the girl told me my total. She said, your total is 1509. I said, cool, I'm gonna give you 15. I got 10 cents in my pocket. I'm gonna give you 1510. So she does something that she do on the register, and I done gave you 1510. Now you done took my money, 1510. How much is my change? Yes.
I'm sorry.
She act like I asked her a calculus question. I said, ma'am, it's 101. It's $1.01. Oh, it's 90 cents. We're supposed to round. Ho. How is you rounding anything when I gave you 1510? I said I gave you
Moderators
1510,
get on
ma'am.
it. Moderators get on it, man. Whoever the
And
moderator.
then guess what? She pulls out a calculator and still cannot compute with the calculator. I was like, oh, it's over with. Just $1.01 is all you owe me, ma'am. $1.01. Can I get my dollar and my penny? She called somebody else over.
Shit.
They couldn't get it right. Boy, I said I can't help. Hey, that the young youth, I just gave up on them that day. But I got my dollar and my penny. Give it up. I told them I ain't never coming back here.
Where's
Yeah.
that? Rich?
I got rid of
rid
them.
of it.
I
They
got
already
rid
got
of
rid
them.
of it. Yeah, somebody
ahead.
trolled something like a paragraph like 5 times. It took up the whole chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just seen it. I got rid of it.
And their name was Trollbot.
Trollbot 679. Peace to you, Trollbot.
Aaron the Great says, I never blew up a Spectrum ESC. People are just over gearing them. Yep.
Never.
Look, I don't blow up
Dragon says,
everything.
what's up, everybody? He just started a new job.
I see you, Randall.
Can't make the streams anymore. Sending his love to the RC family, but he will be watching the replays. We appreciate that, Sima Dragon. We appreciate that.
She
Man,
ready
Kendra say he 51. Deion Freeman say 53. KDRC 45. Rossa say he in the 50 club this year. Man, Kendra say he keep his head on the swivel. Yeah, boy. Network is out. They everywhere. And let me tell y'all something. Don't get it confused or don't underestimate them jokers with the skinny jeans on. They still manage to keep weaponry with them.
They got a pocketbook.
Nah, tucked in their waistband.
The skinny jeans help you conceal it more, man. That thing come out with a whole Mossberg. Yeah.
Why? I'm like, what? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now Deion, they got it. They got it.
When I see a dude with skinny jeans, I kind of speed up what I'm doing and get on up out of there.
Yeah, the Youth Network.
I just don't like looking at skinny jeans, dude. I can't do it.
Network. Hey, Doc, what's cracking?
Yo, Doc. Got the NASCARs.
Yeah, we got a question for you. Marquise asking, how long do you normally let the RC stand run? He thinking about getting one. I don't know what Doc at.
Hey, Doc, your mic not on if you talking.
No, it's on.
Oh,
I think he might have stepped out of something. When he come back, I ask him. Yeah, buddy. But yeah. When it comes to the Youth Network, I tell them have a fantastic day. Fantastic. Not good day. I don't want you to have a good day. We're not going to limit it to just a good day. I don't want you to be limited in your day. I want you to have a fantastic day. And You know, and especially if I see some youth networks on one side of the parking lot and some youth networks on the other side of the parking lot,
Youth network,
I'm
youth
getting out
network, and youth ballerinas.
there. Right. Like, don't be at the gas station and you see a car pull up on one side and the car pull up on the other side. I'm out. I don't even need gas no more.
Yeah, if that's going on, it's night time. You need to be in the bed
Right.
anyway.
Yeah.
You know, they not really asking many questions. They recognize each other and they recognize what needs to happen. And they ain't going, you know, they don't practice. They in practice mode in.
Gunshots?
King.
Okay.
You said what?
I was talking about the
I
sound
can't-
effect.
Oh no, that's Gap doing that.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing. That's all, it's relevant.
Aaron is asking, does anybody have a drag slash 2-wheel drive still? Anybody still got a drag slash?
No.
Yeah, I do. I got a couple of them.
There you go. Oh man, can you say I keep my strap when I pump gas? Yeah, as you should. You're supposed to. You're supposed to. But again, you know, the youth network don't follow the same rules everybody else follow.
Yeah, they're a little different. They are smart though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know the encounter that, you know, he must have counted them. There must have been nothing. That must have been the opposite sex.
It was a female.
See, that's it's. I was about to say they smart, but
Not this day. They couldn't even do simple math.
Hey, Sean Travis in the building. What's going on, man? What's going on?
What's up, man? So yeah, man, what y'all?
And this happened early in the morning.
Yeah. Hey, Deion Freeman said the fire team is it. He's saying it's it. Rasta says I got hit 6 times. I drop him from the jump. Just say bet. Hey, I understand, because I've never heard anybody go through a process of such and then be like, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing that again. Never. I've never heard anybody say that. So yeah, man. Can't just definitely on Western Chapel. What, the quick trip right there? Matter of fact, all of Western Chapel. Just and don't, if the water boils out, you're not thirsty. You don't want no water. Keep your window up.
You're not thirsty or generous today, huh?
So what y'all looking for, man? What y'all looking forward for, bro? What y'all looking forward to, bro?
Hold on, let me catch the rest of these comments. KDRC says I open carry and conceal carry at the same time. I will unsubscribing from the network.
Oh man.
Okay. He-Man Sean says, did you guys see that I tagged the community to a PS5 remote control to control the RC car? Oh, that's pretty tight. Okay, yeah, y'all talking. Man, can you talking about the Shell, Chevron QT? Yeah, no. You don't need gas on Western Chapel. Marquise asking you, Gap, what you think about putting diff fluid in the R5?
I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference the way they got those diffs set up. I think if you put some too loose in there, it's just gonna run out. Because the way those diffs are set up, they only take grease.
Those diffs use plates on the inside. It's not like a normal diff.
Yeah, it's not like a normal diff. You got
it uses grease, don't it?
Yeah, it uses grease, but it doesn't use diff fluids to control like the engagement of the gears. They use those clutch plates on the inside.
So you can go. So you
and
can
grease.
You can open the diff up, and it's gonna be
don't put no diff. Don't put no diff oil in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing where you can open it up and you can set it to 90 degrees. It's like thickening up your diff. They have 20 degrees setting and a 90 degree setting.
Yep.
If you move it over to 30 degrees, it's gonna
depending
be
on which stage he got. I mean, he could have the
Pro, right?
Yeah.
But I'll say the best thing you can do, right, is go watch a YouTube video to see how those diffs work, because there's tons of videos about them. And also, if you could look up the manual to look at how those diffs work. They don't work like conventional diffs at all.
Right. Reading is fundamental.
You would need like an hour for us to explain that to you. And you can have your own personal, meeting with one of us, man. Just send us some money. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Send the cash at. We be like Kevin Samuels. You need an appointment. You need a consultation. You know what I mean?
One-on-one, huh?
Yeah, you need a consultation.
Crucial RC
Gap.
got a great video of those diffs, those
Mhm.
R5 diffs. He show you exactly how to do it, man. Look
Gap, your mic is muted. Your lips are moving, but no sound.
Your sound is messed up, Champ. We all hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear y'all, but I don't hear him. That's crazy.
Is that 50 club?
That's
No,
that.
I hear you. I hear you, Red. You ain't 50.
That 60 club, bro.
Well,
60 plus.
Oh man.
Can you hear me now?
let me go out and come back in, I guess.
Yeah. You probably
That's when you get them IHOP breakfast for like $10. You know what I mean?
That's you get
That's
you
what
want
you
that
said,
AR
$1.01. That's
card.
that's the SR coffee, $1.01. Man,
Yeah.
he needs that, man. I
Yeah, man. Yeah. Crucial RC has a great video on those. Who has that? Marquez? Marquise? Yeah. Crucial RC got a great video on that, bro.
I'm back.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right.
All right. Mike, you said he got grease coming out the center.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them do that though. When you first get them, all the cars I got from them, when you first get it and you run it, it sling that grease all over the chassis.
Get some red tacky. Get you some red tacky. That'll fix that.
And man, they mother don't love us tonight, man. We halfway through the show and we ain't got not one super chat tonight, bro. Y'all come on with them super chats, man. Stop playing.
That's all right.
Super chat.
Yeah, man. For 50, we got 52 people, man. Y'all make sure y'all wipe your feet before you come into the house, man. Smash the thumbs up, man. It's free. Get the likes up. Yeah, so yeah, man. I was thinking the other day, man. I was thinking about grabbing me one of them little 3 years infractions. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I was thinking about grabbing one. So Rattle wouldn't be out there riding it by himself. He'd be the only one out there with it.
Just leave it stop. Just leave it stop.
You know what I was thinking about getting? Mr. Castle and them released a new release this week. The Cobra 6.
Yeah.
Cobra 6 combo.
Yeah.
I was going to grab it, but I think Mr. Castle sending me one. So might be a review coming up on that at some point. So shout out to Professor Castle X. Appreciate it.
Why you damn they jacked the price up on it? Oh, that's the 800 kV one. That's why they price it up.
It's still a couple dollars. It's still what? It's like it's like 4 or something.
Yeah, it's $429 for the 1650. But if you want the 800 kV, it's $504.
Well, I never got the point of putting the 800 kV with the MMX 8S. I know the DBXLE. I know they made it for the DBXLE back in the day. But I had it. I wasn't impressed with that combo.
For the cars like the X-Max, them fake fit. I mean, those smaller fifth scales.
You mean those X scales? Yo, be careful, man. Traxxas Traxxas got their own YNs.
Yeah, man. Let me put some on them scales, man.
Fly Boys got you on the super chat, Gap. He said
appreciate that, brother. Fly, man. Where was he at today, bro? I thought he was pulling up to the park today, bro. What happened to you today, Fly Boys, man? I thought you was pulling up to the park, bro.
Oh, if I say anybody run this weekend? Anybody do any running at all this weekend?
Yeah, well, we ran. I ran all. I broke my Creighton today, bro. My Creighton Mini today, bro.
It was running.
I ran into a cone and broke the little eyelid on the bottom of the shop, the little thing on the bottom of the shop that you screw through.
You couldn't push it back on there?
Nah, it snapped. The ball bottom piece broke off, and then the screw actually broke off inside of the arm.
Yeah. That was a bad one. You was moving.
It was decently fast. I wasn't going crazy But we was racing, you know what I'm saying? But we had a good time. I ran my Habayo, the TT 2.0. I ran the what else? I ran a lot of cars. I ran my bike. I ran the SBK for the first time, the Rolalo SBK. What else I ran? I ran my Mini Slash. I ran my Rolalo rally car.
Oh, you got it in there. Yeah, that's what's
we got it in, bro. We got it in, bro. Appreciate that, Marquise. And my brother Flyboy dropping that tension on your buy. And Marquise backed him up with another tension. Appreciate that, fellas. Appreciate it.
Yeah. You can't
say, brother, we don't do nothing stop. Sean Travis said, how you keep your RC stock? It's easy.
It's easy, yeah.
You just ain't got to do nothing to it.
Yeah.
It's really easy.
Question. Can you call a car stock if you go 1 or 2 teeth on the gear?
Yeah.
Just 1 or 2?
Yeah, you can still call it stock.
I would, you know what though? I wouldn't. If you do anything to the car, to me, it's no longer stock. Even if you change the shock oils, it's no longer stock.
What if the gear is included? What if it's the optional spare included gear?
It's still not stock to me anymore.
You call it battery, but you can't call it stock.
It means you pull it out the box, you put your battery in there, and your battery's in the remote, and you run it. That's stock. To me, anything that you do, now you can adjust the shocks and it still be stock. Or like if it got a wing, a two slot wing mount, you can do that and it still be stock. But once you add something in it or on it, it's no longer stock to me. That's just my point of view.
That's fair. Fair.
Yep. Like even opinion. Because like, okay, stock, the car run 50. You put the pinion in there, now it's running 70. That means it's been modified to me.
Oh, on the tie-in, it's going to say 75 out the box, but don't go 75 with that stock pinion. You got to put the bigger pinion on.
Yeah, but
so that's still considered stock. It say it on the box, and it's in the box.
Nah, but see, it tells you on
what does the fine print say?
It says with
optional
included gear.
Gearing, yeah. So you get 75 with the optional gearing, but that still don't mean it's stock to me. I mean, but you know, different stroke for different folks, man. Some people feel like it ain't, but I feel like once you change anything, bro, it's no longer stock. Especially if you change it to make improvements to make the car run better, it's no longer stock.
All right, let's see here. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Apache Bone is asking, is Losi coming out with a new 5th scale?
Probably not.
They should. I would say that it will behoove them, like they should do it, because there's no technical large 5th scale from a major manufacturer outside of Rovan. You don't have the 5T no more. You don't got the DBX lead no more. You don't got the 5B. I think a DBX LE 3.0 or 5T 3.0. Like they definitely need to go that route. You know they ain't gonna do the 5B, which they really should do, but that's neither here nor there.
Let me ask you this though, Jay Mitch. If they were to do a 3.0 of the DBX LE, what would you want to see different?
12S. I can see 12S for sure. I can see some improvement with the drivetrain. Not that it's terrible, but I like to see some improvement with the drivetrain. I think those are the main 2 things to me, or at least sell it as a roller, like an upgraded roller with some nice EXB inspired parts on it.
Man, give me a 7th scale 4-wheel drive sand rail car. I mean, 5th scale 4-wheel drive sand rail car. The car Traxxas should have made.
I can't wait to get that Traxxas running. It's about ready too. Getting that thing ready for the beach.
We got Baby Roxy in the chat. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Gap, you asked me that question. What you would want to see on the 3.0?
I would want to do a refresh. I would want to do something different than the actual buggy. I would rather them change it to a truck, or even just say, all right, forget the DBXLE 3.0. Let's make the MTXLE 2.0. Because you know they basically the same thing. They just got a few different things on it to make one a muscle truck and one a buggy.
You know how much that shit gonna be? That shit.
I kind of wouldn't want another a new body style, a new body and a new motor and a new battery tray, and call it a DBXLE 3.0. I wouldn't be interested in that. I would rather them like scrap it and try to bring out something new. See what I'm saying? Even if it's not a regular buggy, now it's not a desert buggy no more. Now it's just a regular buggy. Or now it's they put a fire team kind of body on there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just make it different in some kind of way than just giving us the same thing with a new color body scheme and some new electronics.
Like a trophy truck. That'd be decent.
Something, bro. Just give us something different. You know what I'm saying? Something different, bro. It ain't gotta be just completely just out the box, different like that. But just give us some different styling. That's what I would say. Give us some.
I got you.
Make it a damn Hummer or make it a, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, bro.
A Hummer be dope.
All right. RC Daniels asking, can you still call your car stock if you replace the ESC with the same stock ESC?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's the same stock ESC, it'll still be stock.
It's only stock if it was replaced by Spectrum. No,
if you go up on the amperage, like if you go from a 100 amp to 120 amp, then that's no longer stock. But if you got a 100 amp ESC, that's a Spectrum. You pull that out and you put another Spectrum, same exact ESC in there, then yeah, that's still stock.
What if it used to be the red ESC, and since that's continued, you got to get the black one?
Then it's no longer stock. Because it's not the amperage that make it stop. It's the kind that makes it stop. Because okay, Hobbywing says their ESC is 150 amps. Their Max 8, right? We all know that the Hobbywing Max 8 is putting out more than the Spectrum Max 8 copy. You know what I'm saying? So once you put that Hobbywing Max 8 copy in there, it's no longer stop. Because you upgraded the ESC, even though they're the same, they supposed to be the same 150 amps.
They definitely perform different.
What?
Yeah.
Exactly. Once you change from what comes installed on the car out the box, once you change it, it's not stock anymore. So yeah. Man, can you talk? Is Champ still on here? No.
You fell off.
All right. Sean Travis is asking you, Gap, with all them cars you ran, how many remotes did you have to bring? One remote control versus multiple remote, which is better?
I just brought two. The only two I had to bring all my Spectrum cars. They got the ones who come with a receiver that you can bind to. All those are on my IXSR, and then all the other ones I brought was on my G11P. So I ran 8 vehicles and I only had 2 remotes.
All right. Rasta U says, like I said, we don't do nothing stock. I got some cars that's just stock, and I drive them, and they drive well. And I got some cars that I haven't upgraded. It just depends on
cars that stock,
like what I plan on doing with the car, and go from there.
How many of the infractions is stock? That's what I want to know. How many of the infractions is stock?
2. Dang, he'd have changed wheels on all of them. None of them.
He changed the wheel nuts, so they ain't stock no more.
Nah, so none of them.
Yep. See. So what's stock?
Yeah, no.
You saying you got stock ones over there? What's stock?
He was just talking.
Yeah, I got some mini Z's that stock.
Oh,
my Tamiya T2 is stock.
What about the Bellarlo?
That's stock.
There you go.
I got a stock X-Max. I got a stock Slash.
That's like
you know what? No, I don't. Because I just changed the battery tray. I put the straps in there.
You got a Promoto? Yo, you got a Promoto? Is it stock?
Yep. I did some stuff to the body. I did it.
It ain't stock. That
He
ain't
got a
stock
custom
no
paint
more.
job.
You
So
change
now
the number. You put you change the number plates. Oh,
He
it's
got the
nonstop.
hoodie on. He probably put the hoodie or something on there. What you done did?
yeah, he got a hoodie on.
Yeah.
It's a camo looking bike now. Like you know,
He
how
got a
everybody got
bulletproof vest
one
on.
color
But y'all is
color
stupid.
schemes. Mine camo. Look, I ain't worried. I ain't worried. These guys. Oh yeah, he still ain't bad. Deion Freeman said a 3rd-degree North roller is good. Yep. Aaron says we need these RC companies to start making more real straight axle monster trucks. Valid. He said that the Kill Show USA 1 is discontinued. Deion Freeman says Losi 5 Truggy. KDRC says I paint everything. I leave the electronics alone. Rasta says every car I have, I build them up from the jump. Sean Travis says X-Max stock servo didn't last 2 days.
Dang.
Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, some cars I'll build them up, you know, break them all the way down, turn them into something else. Like I put a Felony on a short wheelbase chassis that turned into like a GT car, and I put the F100 race body truck, the truck body on that. It's dope. But then I got cars that's just out the box. This it, and it's gonna be it. You know, so I don't know, guys. Oh yeah, Doc still ain't back yet. Doc, you back in the room? That joker came in there, swapped them cars out and left.
Y'all getting that Rolando car y'all put together? I don't know if y'all talked about that earlier. I kind of went in.
I wanted to, bro, but it really wouldn't be no need for me to buy that shit, bro. And I got a damn a Sugata, I know.
And the wires look kind of thin on that. What is the Cobra 6? What's that supposed to be?
That took over the Mama Monster 8s.
Oh, okay. Is that okay.
Who does that say? Castle Creations, Cobra. Also, Castle does make the Cobra.
Not the Ghost. Ghost is different. The Ghost is gray.
Oh, they don't make the Ghost.
No,
they make the Cobra. Then Ace makes the Ghost.
So
who makes
Ghost makes the Ace.
Everybody buy the ESCs in bulk. They take them apart. They change the firmware and they change some hardware, and then they resell it for like $200 more than what it costs. And it's a limited number of the time. High demand.
Reg, I don't even why you talking to this man. You already know what it is.
Man, he know he want one. He trying to see when he can put his order in. That's all.
Rado, there go right there, Rado.
He ain't allowed to get one.
It says Ghost RC Cobra 8.
No Castle, nowhere.
And it's sold by Castle Creations.
Hey, yeah. Could just let it be, huh, Gap? I couldn't just ride this one out one time.
You know, Gap is a troll, man. He be trolling all this shit. I know. You start talking shit about Harvey Wing and be like, man, Mr. Wing.
The only thing y'all can say about Harvey Wing is, reliable. Yeah. You
can say y'all
always work.
Y'all warranty is just not enforceable.
But you don't need the warranty if it works.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do.
You know, the people who need the warranty probably didn't read the box.
Nope. The people who used the warranty thought that they had aftermarket ESC, but it was just a rebranded stock ESC. That's all.
I'm gonna put this Max 6 and this Vector Kraken on 16S. I mean, should you get a warranty with that? Is that warrantyable?
This is the only thing about this ESC, bro. Can y'all still see it? Y'all see what I got up?
Yeah, we see the regular Cobra 6. Yeah.
All right. It's $329, right?
We see a Castle Creations. Cobra 6. Yes.
239.
$239, right?
Yeah.
I can get a 12S ESC for $20 more.
But the 8S ESC possibly gonna put out the same power of that 12 ESC or more.
Not in a fifth scale.
In the speed run, top power amps.
I'm talking about in a fifth scale.
I think it's gonna. I've seen these move fifth scales, like true fifth scales.
I didn't say he couldn't move it because I had the MMX 8S in my DBX LE and it did a damn good job.
I had mines in there too. I took that shit right on out.
But I'm saying, bro, for $200 more, I mean, for 20 more bucks, I can get a doggone Max 5 G2.
Oh no, that's not even
or the XC or the XC ESC.
Yeah, I was about to say XC probably be a better option. Yeah.
But the XC 8S ESC is even cheaper. It's like $219, I want to say.
Yeah, but it's all about the power that it put out. To put it like this, a Max 5, an MM8, the old MM8 is way more powerful than the original Max 5.
Yeah.
Facts on 8S.
Facts. All
and
day.
the XLX2 is equal or more powerful than all of them. Until you get to the high-end XCs. Let me put that stipulation out there.
Till you get to that 20, that Mad 20.
Yeah, till you get to the Mad 20, the XLX2 is still the king or equal.
Bro, listen, this is 300 amps. The XC E6 Pro, 300 amps, 8S ESC, and it's $283.
Look.
So the Mama wants the 8S putting out more than 300 amps.
Go ahead and read the stats. Yes. Like you read the stats.
Damn what them specs say.
Yes.
I can tell you any damn thing with a
stats. Now I think 400 or 500 amps.
Yes.
That's why I said speed runs. When you speed run these ESCs, they all lie. I mean, they all tell the truth.
I used to drag race with the MMX 8S back in the day.
Yeah. You put an MMA. That's what I run today. Still, I got my MMA 8S on a 3.5 turn motor, and that thing is violent. It's overkill.
One of the best things.
Well, KDRC says that the Arlalo buggy is trash.
Dang. Hey, J Mitch, we can't hear you. You said what? Somebody Rafa was on your internet. Dang, he going in. He's still talking. You hear him like coming mumbling. Do it show the specifications or something? Or the details about the ESC? Yo, Doc, can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
We got a question. How long do you keep your cars running on the stand? Marquise is asking how long you gonna keep it running on the stand.
I think you're trying to see
how long for the show. Only for the show, bro.
There you go, Marquise. He says only for the show.
Is it USB powered or you got to put actual batteries in there?
No, that's a cool.
Both of them USB powered. One on the big one, you can plug it in the wall.
Nice.
Where J Mitch go?
J Mitch done fell off.
Man, I think his internet took a crap.
That's that Castle router. I tell you.
It's really crazy, bro.
You horrible.
That's a router. You stupid.
The Castle router.
It's all right though. He'll be back.
Yeah, XLX2 don't have stats. When you run it, you be like, damn, them hooks hit 600 amps. So what motor setup you gonna go with your this go-kart you building? Rattle, I heard you gonna build an electric go-kart too.
You didn't hear that from me.
Yeah. You said you want to go fast like the RC cars. You want to feel that type of speed.
Go-kart.
Huh?
I said, not no go-kart. Let me tell you. So before I used to be like, I never get an SUV. Never. Because I felt they sat too high. You know, anytime I got a car, I'm putting some coilovers on it. Nice set of wheels so it look right. And it's riding on rails.
Yeah.
And then I got Infinity FX35.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay. This is a little different. It's built on the car chassis of the G37, but just the SUV.
I think
I got this before. It was over with at that point.
What you got?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to a car.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the trucks of the last 8 years versus the trucks before, even the SUVs before, they're not the same. Like you said, even if it's not the car chassis, that mug is sitting and riding, with experience unlike any car you really sat in, for a long period of time.
Right. Exactly.
I think other than the Hellcat, a lot of these trucks are faster than most cars on the street.
Yep. Bye-bye. Then I found out the other day that the Lincoln Aviator GT, the Grand Touring, 500 horses, 600 some foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah, you could do the same thing, bro. It was just a matter of a tune and you could do that with software, I think.
No, I could do it with a tune.
Software, software.
Yeah, hold on. That's what I'm saying. A big intercooler and a catback exhaust and downpipes.
Man, I'm telling you,
I'll be in that space.
I'm telling you, cold air intakes and a tune would get you happy for the next 6 months to a year. It'll be like a new car.
Look, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You'd be surprised what 85 to 100 wheel horsepower will do to you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna make a difference. It definitely make a difference
at the wheels. Yeah,
right. Just
plus,
don't try to do no burnouts.
I know you don't want to be loud, so you don't want to catalyst downpipes and exhaust. And then you got the smell. I got the smell now. I gotta have it. I can't put it on circuit. Recirculate the air. No, it ain't recirculate no air. That mug is.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Off at red lights. You might have to roll up the. Make sure the windows down. You might get poison going on.
We done passed out in traffic.
It passed out sitting at the light. Yep. But it's fun when you rolling. It's fun. It's nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I love it. I love it. But yeah,
now, Dion and Ross, y'all know that's what kind of router he got. Y'all know he got a Castle router.
I ain't gonna lie, that was hilarious, bro. That was like a Castle router. That was, I don't know where you pulled that one from, what bag of tricks or what phone group chat you was on when they said that originally, but that was hilarious. That was a good one.
No, I ain't. You not make stuff up on.
I know. I was throwing a little shade at your joke. Just a little bit. Jay Mitch ain't here to defend it, so I had to hold you down a little bit, Jay Mitch.
I wonder when he coming back.
I don't think that's Jay Hefner Diddy, man. He could that might have been his swift way to exit out. You know what I'm saying? It was smooth.
Right.
Hey, you know how he be like, hey grandma. He be like, hey, can you come over here and help me with the, and then they just stand still.
Right.
Like
he had to get out of here.
Yeah, that's what Jay Mitch did.
That's it. That is it. Sean Travis talking about in RC life speed kills and real life speed kills, still kills. Rasta Youth laughing. Dan Freeman says, Mr. Wing loving that. Yeah. What happened to Jay Mitch? We need to find out. We are curious.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I wonder what's gonna be the next Armor video, bro. When they gonna drop the next Under the Hood?
Man, we're gonna get a leak first. They're gonna leak it first the week before.
They ain't gonna do that no more.
Hey, third time. They only gonna fool me once, so now I think that's their MO.
Right. Right.
You know what though? I'm really excited about the Rolalo 7 scale and the Rolalo 6 scale. I'm excited about both of them. I think I'm gonna get both of those. And unless only way I'm not gonna get the Rolalo is if MJX beat them over here in the United States with that rally car they got. because I really want that one, but I don't want to get it from overseas. I don't want to get it. What's next, Doc, on the spinny mini?
That's the HPI micro.
That more look, I couldn't even tell that was a car. I thought that was just something you had holding something up with.
No, it looked like a little Hot Wheel, but that bitch it's a RC, bro.
I see now.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's a BMW.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Deion said it's gonna be a 128 scale Creighton. Pocket size. Rossi said he want to see a 7 scale Vendetta.
That ain't gonna be nothing but an infraction with a different body.
Basically, a bitty design body on it.
Mm-hmm. We need to do something. We need to see something though. We need to see something.
I'm telling y'all, they're gonna give y'all a Creighton with a matching chassis.
The 7 scale.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that'll be disappointing, bro.
Yeah, nobody asked for that. We already got a big rock.
See?
The big rock bigger than that.
Man, that's 7
Because
scale.
the Italian chassis is shorter than the big rock.
The bumpers don't count.
Get too big.
No, I'm talking about just the chassis, the metal chassis.
Wheel to wheel.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. I see Dane say he waiting on the mini Outcast.
Where the hell Champion go? He fell off too?
Yeah, I think both of them fell off.
Champion was their time though, so
he up there playing with that. He up there playing with that tag. You probably gonna crack that box home.
Oh, Ross is saying nah with a tub chassis. I don't think they'll do that.
Yeah, man, we need something though. We need something. It's crazy though. We keep asking for stuff. We just getting stuff, but we still asking for more. We still asking for more, bro. That's crazy.
Y'all don't appreciate nothing.
I'm saying we ain't never gonna be satisfied. We ain't never gonna be satisfied. Look, they can drop the 8-inch Typhon next week, and once it hit the market and everybody get it, we gonna be talking about what's next.
Yeah, that's it.
Where they gonna drop that, bro? I think we got a Mojave update coming though. I think we got a Mojave update. I ain't gonna say that's gonna be the next release, but I feel like we're gonna get an upgraded Mojave this year too.
Yeah. Deion Freeman said he not buying no more minis. I see Daniel asking, if the new tank got some clip yet? I don't think so.
They got to play. You got to find somebody else with a mini.
Yeah, I think I'm minied out too, man. I think my last one was this one I got from ZD Racing. I think I'm done with the minis, bro. I got about 10 or 12 of them. I think I'm done with those.
Yeah, I'm back with you.
I got all the ones that I wanted. Even if they drop a new 5 one, I think I'm good on those, bro. Especially if they smaller than the Creighton and the XRT minis. They smaller than those, I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. It's about time for the Traxxas to come hit us with something, though. I wonder what they got up their sleeve.
The micros.
It's definitely time for them to hit us with something.
Yeah, I think they came out with their minutes like that, so they wouldn't really have to compete.
But you know what? If you go ahead, Doc.
Ain't nothing running like they minutes because they bigger.
Mm-hmm.
They got true 10 scale electronics in them. So really, I don't even consider them minutes.
Russell said he gonna wish it into it.
That damn ZD Racing today, me and Brian was racing. I had my Slashy had his ZD Racing. Man, that ZD Racing goddamn tore my ass up all goddamn day.
Yeah. Hey, that Rolalo right there.
That thing told me up, bro. Because it's just because of the. I think though he beat me. He was beating me like that though because of my tires, man. The mini slash tires are just horrible, dog. They give no traction, bro. You just slide around. Like they do great on the street, but when they get in the off road, I was saying that while I was racing after the race, I was like, you know what? When I get home, man, I'm gonna find some different tires that can fit on that thing, bro. Because those tires got it super limited, especially when you go 3S.
I'm surprised you ain't changed them tire, Gab. You been on chain tires, but you the tire change king.
I can't find that.
It ain't going to fit.
Man, Kendra say he got Red Cat on speed now. Flyboy is asking you, Gab, how you like the SC truck that you did the video for.
Oh, it's dope.
RC Daniel say Travis might drop a mini UDR. And then Sean Travis is asking, should all RCs come with lights? I don't think so.
At this point, really, man, it's really the Chinese companies got minis on lock.
Yeah.
Between MDX and Rolalo, man, they can't touch their minis, bro.
Ross said the only Traxxas I'll touch is the X-Max. Well, the Funko is tight, the XRT is tight, the Max Slash is tight. Of course, the X-Max is tight.
Mini Max.
Now I don't know about the minis. What you say is tight? We rolling with it.
Put a diff in it, it's tight. Yeah, I don't think Corrales ought to come out with no minutes because they late, way late. I would put that money in another car, build off that Chiroy momentum because that's a tank.
I wonder if that with the Rolalo wheels will fit on them.
They probably go right on that gap.
I know that. I know they. I was trying to try them Badlands, them Badlands for the from the.
I'll take too deep, ain't it?
I was trying the Badlands from the MX series Badlands for the Grom, but see the back of the wheel so much bigger. The hood won't allow you to get it on the. Yeah, see the hub so big it won't allow you to get like these on there, or the monster truck ones. The monster truck was one of them, but the hub so big, that 10 scale hub won't let you put them on it.
Damn. And then if you go 10 scale, they're gonna be way too big.
They're gonna be too big. Yeah.
That's a pickle right there. Hey, the Rallico wheels ain't no good either.
Bueno.
Nope.
I'm gonna say I slapped them on there.
They ain't no better. My Rallico, I got those wheels from them little cheap wheels I bought on Amazon. They look like the Rolalo wheels. They white. They're a little bit smaller.
Hey, Gab, you ever had bad results with some of them Amazon wheels?
Yeah, I have. But I've had way more good ones than bad ones.
Yeah, well, the first set I bought them for the little Gorgon. And basically, I see them wheels they can't take, like, I don't know, you know how the car sometimes roll? Basically, the rims be cracking. On the ones that I never had no wheels crack. Yeah, I never had no wheels crack. So that's
never had that. Well, you must have some 8S power on them guys.
Nah, man, this is jokingly, this is in air quotes, this is a stock 3S little Gorgon, you know.
Gorgon don't come 3 years, bro. You mean 2 years?
That's why I say air quotes.
Man, what?
It's like stock, you know. It's a 50-mile-an-hour armor, you know.
No, it's not like stock,
You
sir.
only got no bodies for them Gorgon now. Look like the other little 2-wheel monster truck. They got a Gorgon body, man. Proline.
I'm about to check that
Oh,
out.
like the Quake.
Yeah, like the Quake, but it's for the Gorgon.
Yeah, I need
It looks pretty straight.
I still got a clear body on mine. I'm bogus. Clear body with some stickers.
Flyboy is asking if I get the Lalo speed car, am I gonna do a dual motor setup? Yeah, nah. I'll leave a single motor and call it a day.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm gonna do a single motor setup.
I'm doing single too.
Because I ain't gonna
That's
make
extreme.
I'm gonna try to make mine to a race car, to a turning car.
Oops.
I'm gonna try to make mine turn. And Flyboys, yeah, man, that SC truck, man, I like that thing, man. That little thing a beast, bro. That wrapped up my minis kick. I ain't buying no more after that. But that little thing a beast, bro. It's worth every penny. It's better than the Max Slash, if you ask me. I mean the Mini Slash, if you ask me. Much better.
Hey, Rasta is saying he don't need Castle or Hobby Wing. He going with Spectrum for the win. So, Rasta, you doing speed runs? You gonna do some speed runs with that Spectrum?
When I say some people juice, they know how. I know a guy. He know how to juice a Spectrum, man. I'd be shocked with the numbers he be getting. I ain't gonna lie. He keep crossing 100. I'm like, dude, you just did 100? Like, you just did what?
He must be real conservative with his gear, boy. And don't overthrow him.
Yeah.
And what car?
Like the Typhon and stuff. Like his 3S cars do 100. Like, dude is cold on the Spectrum. And he used Ovonic batteries.
Sean Travis asking next.
You just throw a sound in the room, I read.
No, I'm being real. He was and so check it out. I watched him run. He's always faster, second, third pass. I'd be like, bro, because
the batteries get hot. The batteries heat up.
Batteries get hot.
All batteries do that though, bro.
The little cheap light batteries.
You know, Ovonic say nothing but a Z with a different wrap on it, right?
Once again, I just said them cheap light batteries. Yeah. Hey, at least Ovonics put some thick wires on there. They definitely put some thick wires on there.
They do put some thick wires on. I got a couple of Ovonics.
Yeah, Ovonics
150 C8S, man.
They definitely, they might not give you the proper milliamps, but they work. And the wire real thick on that battery. So
it bitch is so big, but turn the table off on that.
That's clean right there.
Oh shit! I got the batteries in this one.
I'm about to go ahead and hop off, y'all. I'm definitely gonna. I'll catch y'all in the morning or something, fellas.
All right, brother.
All right, now.
All right, Ray, be easy.
All right, now.
Man, that'd be dirty as hell.
Yeah, man. I'm excited though, bro. I'm excited to see the talent. The talent kind of rejuvenated me a little bit, bro.
I'm glad they did so.
Kind of rejuvenated me again, man. Like, hell yeah, start looking forward to stuff. Because I haven't really felt, you know what I'm saying, excited about a release in a minute, bro. I think the last release that I really was excited for was the Vigilante, the big one. That was the last one that I was like, hell yeah, bro, I'm finna get this. All the other ones was just more get it just because I ain't really nothing else to get. Well, I was excited about the Big Rock too. The Big Rock, the 7 scale Big Rock. I was definitely excited about that too. But other than those two, ain't really been excited for nothing like that.
It's like RC don't slow way down, bro. I mean, we getting bangles every week.
Yeah. Doc, RC Daniel asking you, he said your cars are clean. Do you run them in the dirt?
Yeah, I run them in the dirt. I did clean them before I bring them in the house.
There you go. RC Unks in the building.
What up, RC Unk? What it do, my brother?
Y'all ran today?
But hell yeah, we had a good ass time today, Doc. Yeah, a good time. We went up to Village Park. We had a good time, bro.
Marquise is telling me, Gap. He said he trying to put the Achilles on the R5. Do I have to put the hub extenders? What? Oh, did you put the hub extenders on your W5?
No, I didn't put hub extenders on my W5, and yeah, I don't have no Akil spikes. I only got the Super Hogs. Mine already come together, and I didn't put no hub extenders on. I put some hub extenders on my RR5. Because I was running those Badlands for a little while. But see, I took the Badlands back off, but the hub extenders are still on there though. Yep, I'm changing the system immediately when I get it. Fly Boys, if you're talking about that talent, yes sir. I'm pulling that stuff right out of there. I ain't even gonna test run it. I'm taking it right out. I got a Mama Monster 8S and a 1650 kV motor over here waiting on it.
What's the difference in the Newcastle and the old Mama Monster 8S? It's just 32-bit. That's it. They jumped 32-bit architecture.
I guess
it got more power.
They say it got more power. Oh nah, Unc, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm gonna make it. We ain't got but a couple more minutes. Ain't got about 12 more minutes. Can a TRX4 K10 body fit on a Max? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you can make it fit. You find you some body mounts. I'm sure you can make it fit. I'm almost positive you can make it fit. Because I had made a crawler body of that van. I had made that van fit on a Max. I had a blue van on the Max. It was dope too. That blue van. The crawlers. I got one of those and put it on the Max. I had to get the Proline body mounts. Put the Proline body mounts on there. I had a video. If you go back and look at my old videos, you'll see it. It was dope too. It was dope. Yep, it was dopeness, my brother.
Aaron asked you, do you still have the Max?
No, I don't have no Max no more. I done had about 6 Maxes. But yeah, I don't got the Max no more. Yeah, man, that stuff that sits, man. I have to be selective with what can sit. You know what I'm saying? I have to be selective with what can sit. And like a car like the Max, I don't really bash as much as I used to. Now, most of the time we racing every week. You know what I'm saying? And a Max is not a real good racer. So yeah, I kind of be picking and choosing. Like I got a few cars that's gonna sit. Like they not gonna. I don't run them. Cars like my 3XLE. I don't run it. It just sit up there. I got a Thunder Tiger I don't run. It just sit up there. I got a Red Cat Landslide. I ain't gonna get rid of it. It just sit up there because you ain't gonna get no money for that anyway. Then you know I got like my Sensen 6S. Every blue moon I pull it out and run it. Even down to my Typhon 6S. I got a V. What they on with the Typhon? V5. So I got a V4. I got a V4 Typhon. It got ADAS in it too, but I rarely pull it out. It comes out maybe once a year, if that. But I be having itches. That's why I be having so many of certain cars. I be having itches, man. One day I might go to the hobby shop and ain't nothing else to buy. I grab a Max, change the wheels, change the motor ESC, drive it around for a little while, have some good little fun with it, and then it'll be back on the auction block again. That's how I go to me. Yep.
Yeah.
That too. Anybody got an ADAS ESC for sale? Do I? I don't think I got no ADAS. I know ADAS ESC. Oh yeah, I do. Fly Boys. I got one. What you trying to put it in, Fly Boys? The Valkyries? No. I don't have either one of the Valkyries. Both of those are gone. Yeah, no Valkyries for me.
Wow.
Rusty say the talent on his list too. Infraction. No, I don't know. I don't think I got nothing gonna go in on infraction. I might have some though. I'll check, Fly Boys. I hit you. Probably tomorrow. I'll check and see what I got over there. I'll check and see, my brother. Just for you. Check.
Yeah.
I got a whole bag of Traxxas ESCs though. I got a whole bag of them guys. 3S and 8S. Matter of fact, I got a whole combo I sell you, Fly Boy, for the Lolo. And you can put the motor in your infraction. I got a X-Max, brand new X-Max motor. Ran one time. And I got the ESC match.
Do y'all think that X-Max motor will fit in the Abeo?
Yeah.
The 8S motor?
Yeah, it's a 5mm shaft. It'll fit in damn near anything, bro. Anything 8th scale or bigger, the X-Max motor will fit.
Very interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. There go the car.
Got a brand new
SR7.
New motor and ESC out of X-Max. 8S, ready to go.
The Sir 7.
They got batteries in it too. Damn.
X-Ray had dropped a new 8-scale buggy. I mean 8-scale streetcar, but I can't find it. That kit $1,000. Good God Almighty.
For the X-Ray car?
What car?
God Almighty.
They got one called the X-Ray RX8E 2026 1/8 scale on-road electric competition racing race car kit is $1,012, bro, just for the kit. That's no electric. It's nothing. $1,012. Goodness gracious. Definitely ain't that serious.
Aaron the Great was saying, I want to see y'all do an on-road 10 scale drag race. RC Daniel is saying, talking to you, Gap, running the quick run 150 amp 2000 kV with Z battery is 5200 4S. He's not getting full power. I tried everything with a GT5 transmitter.
What he said?
Here's a question for you. Mm-hmm. Is the motor check to see if it's faster in reverse?
Yeah, that's a big one.
And reverse,
calibrate your throttle. Calibrate your throttle too is big.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think you calibrate your throttle, but if you look on some of your settings and you be didn't turn the brakes down on the remote or something like that, and you think you calibrating your throttle, you not. Everything got to be set normal, like 100% on your brake, 100% on your throttle. Then you calibrate, and that'll make it work the right way. So it could be a lot of things, man. It could be your remote too, bro. You sometimes it be receivers, bro. Sometimes receivers burn out, bro. They burn out on you.
Yeah.
For the roller,
brand new in the box. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, they only like $429 brand new. So
I would say that's not a good deal if you buying it from somebody.
Well, he says brand new, still in the box,
but you don't get no.
That's the version
extra.
One. Well, that's the little bit small car.
Customer service.
Well, yeah, he said the VTE. That's the older version.
I'm looking it up too.
Yeah, that's the older version. So they're on the VTE too.
All right, here we go. Let's see here.
Yeah. VTE 2.0.
And it's what, $429. So yeah, if the VTE 2.0 is $429, then hell yeah, that one, I give them $250.
Yeah,
it'll be top dollar.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
I can tell you right now. All right, the VTE right here. Hurry up, slow ass computer.
When I got mine, it was $450.
Their website acting real janky right now.
$460 for the V2. So yeah, if the V2 is only $460, the V1, yeah, nah, I give them $250. That'll be top dollar.
Yeah.
Max Dunn in the chat was cracking.
They stopped making all the good X-Max bodies, didn't Unless you get it from Trey.
Nah, they still got the X-Max bodies. They stopped making the Creighton 8S bodies. They still got the Jeep Rubicon and some of the older ones they did though, like the Silverado.
Yeah, I didn't say that Trail off.
Yeah, they stopped making that one, but they still make the Jeep, and then that new F100, the photo F100 body. Router don't like that body, boy.
Which one?
The photo F100 body
for the Creighton.
For the Creighton of the X-Max.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like that. It's just weird. Yeah, Max Thunder in the building. Yeah, you got the DSK, right?
The DSK, the new one? Nah, I don't got the DSK. I'm not getting. I got the SBK.
Gotcha.
The SBK.
All right, Max Thunder. So yeah, nah.
I ain't gonna get it, man. I ain't gonna get it. I'm gonna wait for the 7 scale and the 6 scale.
Aaron asking, did y'all see the video where Kevin Talbot is talking about Mark Santa Maria being biased to Traxxas, and Mark made a video responding back? First off,
people made a video responding back. When I seen
Talbot is the last person to talk about somebody being biased to Traxxas.
Oh, he broke that down. He said, "No, like, don't get him. What did he do to him?"
I don't think he was taking shots at Mark Santa Maria right then, though.
He was just talking openly.
Yeah, I don't think he was taking shots. He was taking shots at somebody. I think it was Tom Lee though, because Tom Lee had just took shots at him about that Creighton video he did, and he didn't put the power guard in there, and they were talking trash about it because it was only going 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, it was going 30.
Tom Lee responded to that video and came back and said, "Bro, it says it on the box 5 times: power guard, power guard, power guard." That's when Kevin Talbot came back with the diss video. So I don't think it was about Mark Santa Maria.
Boy, so now we about to have RC beef. This going to be so funny.
They gonna have RC beef.
And ain't nobody gonna see nobody about nothing.
I didn't know that Mark Santa Maria had made a video about
That's what I'm saying. There ain't gonna be nothing.
Yeah, I gotta check that out too, guys.
Hey, if I see you at the track, it's on site.
I mean, he didn't put no name on it. I don't know why it felt like it was him. He didn't put no name on it.
He did. He didn't put no name on it at all. He said he could have, but
yeah, he showed he could have. He didn't put no name on it, man. He broke for some fellas then. All these jokers might be thinking he talking about them.
Look.
And the reason why he ain't coming from Mark Santa Maria because Talbot is the biggest Traxxas fanboy in the world. You know what I'm saying? He's the biggest Traxxas fanboy.
That's what I was saying earlier.
So like, how you gonna talk about somebody coming at Santa Maria about being a fanboy?
Look, you know what? We need to make we need to make a response video, each one of us, and be like, "Yeah, how you talking about me?" See where. See where.
I don't think I got the energy for that, right? I don't have to let you do that one, bro. I don't even got the energy for him, dog. To be honest.
They jump in a fake beef.
You know. Look, I'm saying it right now, but tomorrow it's gonna be a whole nother day. Like, man, I ain't doing it. That's funny. Marcus says he built a new RC workbench today. Very well needed. Max Thunder says, but they were sending them out to people, ? I would have thought they sent them to y'all. You guys use these cars the right way. Oh, yeah, no. Mark, you said a hit dog or hollow. KDRC says he was talking about Mark Santa Maria. He has a special plug. I see him at Traxxas all the time.
Yeah, but you got to remember that they're both Traxxas fanboys. So he's not going to call out the Traxxas fanboys. He gonna call out the Armor fanboys. That's who he gonna call out. He gonna call out the Traxxas fanboys.
He actually said he wasn't a track. He said don't nobody see him call but the cheap Chinese manufacturer because how he do the calls on the video.
And he also said that that Ultimate X Max that he got, Traxxas sitting into it.
See,
yeah, he said that in the video, Doc. The green Ultimate X Max. This is the one that Traxxas sent me.
I'm gonna make me a video and be like, I do not wear glasses. I don't condone wearing glasses, and anybody who wear glasses need to stop wearing glasses while I'm wearing my glasses, and then tag all them jokers in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we KDRC, we all know that Mark Santa Maria is one of the only people that's getting free Traxxas cars. Mark Santa Maria and Roman Atwood. Roman Atwood get more free Traxxas stuff than Mark Santa Maria do. Roman Atwood got about 30 X Maxes, and all of them was free from Traxxas. See, a lot of people don't watch Roman Atwood because he do other stuff other than just X Max. I mean, than just RCN. But go to Roman Atwood channel, bro, and we'll look at his garage. Look at one of his collection when they were when they were trying to jump the X Maxes over the house. And you just see how much Traxxas stuff he got, bro. Everything he got. Then there's some more guys. They do some testing. They test a whole bunch of kind of weird stuff at his factory. They sponsored by Traxxas as well. They get all the Traxxas, all the video, all the cars and stuff in their videos, all Traxxas, and they all free. But yeah, I mean, but it is what it is. He wasn't talking about me, so I really don't give a damn. But
and
I know
if he was, would you care then? Would you really care?
If he was,
even if he was talking about you, would you really care?
Nah, I wouldn't really care. I really want him to talk about me because that means if you talk about me, more people gonna come to see who the hell it is.
Exactly.
Hey man, all publicity is good when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, making some money. So hey, it is what it is. He could have called my name. Yeah, got reviews. He's a shithead. And they would have came to my channel. I would say, yeah, I'm a shithead. He's right. I'm a shithead, but he's one too. And then that's just what it was, bro.
You got 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Right.
Bro. See, but that's why most people in his situation, they're not gonna say names because they don't want you to blow up, use off of that, off of them saying your name. But I'm telling y'all who he was talking about. He was talking about Tom Lee, bro. Go back to Tom Lee RC video when right after he posted his Creighton video, Tom Lee posted another video, that mini Creighton video. Tom Lee posted a video and he was like, bro, look at the box. And then you talking about people who sponsor. Tom Lee don't really pay for many RC cars. He getting most of that stuff he got is sponsored, bro, from all brands.
He getting all brands.
All brands. All brands. The bigger brands, the smaller brands, everything, bro. That's what he was talking about, bro. That's what he was talking about. And that's who Tom Lee was talking about in his video. Just go back and watch it. You'll see. All right, man. It's 12:08, man. Well, let's get out of here, bro.
Terrence G is saying that Kevin jumped on Mark's chat of that video stating he basically wasn't talking about Mark.
I'm telling y'all he wasn't talking about Mark. I already know you. If you watch Kevin's video, he's not talking about Mark Santa Maria, bro.
Yeah, that's what Terrence was just saying, that Kevin got on Mark's chat to say, I'm not talking about you. Well, boy, that's that C. Dolores Tucker syndrome.
That's a hot truck right there, too. Yep, you had one of them, then.
What, the monster truck, the big one? Yeah, I had the old one. I didn't have that newer one. That newer one is smaller. I had that bigger damn 7-scale one. And I just had issues with steering servos being able to make it turn because it was so heavy. Yeah, well, it was a good little truck though. It was a fun little truck. But yeah, I couldn't find it was almost, it kind of reminded me of the Sin Colossus. What I went through with the Sin Colossus, trying my best to find a servo that can make that damn truck turn. And they give you that little bit of ass space where you can only run a regular ass little 8th scale servo. But this before I knew about, you know what I'm saying, reefs and all that kind of stuff. So I was buying a whole bunch of Amazon stuff, trying to put them in there, and I couldn't get it right, bro. Couldn't get it right. But all right, man. Yeah, it's 12, man. Let's get out of here, man. We're going to start at the bottom. We're going to go around the bend, start at the bottom with my brother Dotsky.
Man, glad to be back. Have a good week, man. Enjoy your RC.
Brother Rattle.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all have a great week.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all coming to rock out with us, man, once again for another episode of Live RC Talk, man. It wouldn't be worth it if you guys wouldn't come and participate the way that y'all do, man. And we definitely appreciate y'all, man. And y'all already know we got that glow. So everybody coming in late, wipe your feet before you come into my house, man. It's absolutely positively free. We'll see y'all next weekend, same time, 9:35 p.m. Be there or be circle. We're gonna catch y'all in a minute.